Southwire, the company that you have come to know and trust for all of your wire and cable installation needs, now introduces a full line of hand tools that provides enhancements to existing tools to improve quality, durability, and performance. As part of Southwire's new line of tools, we offer meters that range in compatibility for almost any electrical testing job, including multimeters, clamp meters, IR thermometers, circuit testers, and more. An infrared thermometer is a very useful tool for quick temperature measurements. All you need to do is point at the object being tested and take the reading. IR thermometers measure temperature by detecting infrared energy. We experience infrared energy every day. When we stand close to a radiator or a fire or go outdoors on a sunny day, the heat we feel is infrared energy. All objects emit infrared energy. Even a very cold object, such as an ice cube, emits infrared energy. As an object gets hotter, more infrared energy is emitted. This phenomenon is very predictable, which allows calibrated temperature readings to be made by measuring the amount of infrared energy an object emits. There are many advantages to using an IR thermometer. Since infrared energy travels at the speed of light, you get instant readings. You can measure objects that are hard to reach or that are in motion. You can measure at a safe distance when testing live electrical circuits or objects that are too hot to touch. Applications for IR thermometers are endless. They can be used to find hot spots in electrical panels caused by loose or corroded connections, locate fuses, circuit breakers, transformers, and other electrical devices that may be overloaded, check motors for overheating, detect worn bearings, and find all sorts of mechanical faults due to excess friction. They can check air conditioning ducts to make sure every room is getting cold air. They can be used in energy audits to locate missing insulation or poorly sealed doors and windows. There are 5 key attributes you should understand about IR thermometers: distance to spot ratio, converging laser pointers, adjustable emissivity, temperature alarm, and response rate. Distance to spot ratio is a measure of resolution. It determines how far away a measurement can be made. For example, the top-of-the-line Southwire 31040S has a distance to spot ratio of 20:1. So from 20 inches, it measures 1 inch, from 40 inches, 2 inches, and so on. IR thermometers commonly have distance to spot ratios of 8:1 or 12:1. The greater the ratio, the more accurate measurements are from a distance. Converging laser pointers quickly show the user the optimum measuring distance, allowing accurate spot temperature measurements of an area that is as small as a ½ inch in diameter. This is a very useful feature when trying to locate hotspots on small objects, such as electrical connections, fuses, circuit breakers, motor bearings, and machinery. Another advantage that converging lasers offer is repeatability. By aiming at the same spot from the same distance every time, the user will be able to trend readings over time. For example, if a motor bearing is wearing out, the user will be able to see a temperature rise as the wear increases. Competitive models have lasers that are used for aiming only. They do not pinpoint the optimum distance, so it's much harder to get repeatable measurements. Adjustable emissivity compensates for errors when measuring objects that are reflective. This is primarily used when measuring temperature on unpainted metal like conduit. Response rate is important when scanning an area for temperature spikes. Simply put, the faster the response rate, the more accurately the IR thermometer will show hot or cold spots. Temperature alarm is another important feature. On IR thermometers with this feature, the user can go into the menu and set the temperature point where the alarm will sound for both high and low temperature. This feature ties in nicely with the fast response time. When scanning an electrical panel, for example, the alarm can be set to alert the user if the temperature exceeds normal operating conditions. This feature can be also used to alert the user of missing or worn insulation when scanning the exterior walls in a building. It can be used on any number of maintenance or production line applications. Southwire has 4 different IR thermometers, but 2 of them, the 31030S and 31040S, offer a couple of important advantages over the competitors in the same price range: converging laser pointer and faster response. These models have a response time of less than 150 milliseconds, which is much faster than competitive models. When doing temperature scans, they will capture hot or cold spots that competitive models with a slower response time might miss. The 31030S and 31040S also feature a temperature alarm, very high distance to spot ratios, and adjustable emissivity, allowing the electrician or plant maintenance personnel to spot problems more quickly and trend them over time. All Southwire IR thermometers have a backlit display for use in dimly lit areas. They offer a 2-year warranty and come complete with battery and instruction manual. For more information on Southwire's line of tools and meters, visit southwiretools.com or contact Southwire at 1-855-SW-TOOLS. That's 855-798-6657.